It is now Christmas Eve, the 20th, and it's time to move on! I'm sorry, the week is almost over and I don't have any leads on our next target. I'm at a loss. Sorry, I have to reacquaint myself with all their voices. Nothing to report, boss. Foolish followers. You need to have faith in the narrator's ability to come up with a contrived reason to keep this video game going. Just then, a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you. Right on cue. Robbie the reindeer, what happened to you? The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds. Oh god, it's awful. Oh, it's terrible, just terrible. Snow Maiden. All of the reindeer have been locked up and being treated horribly. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out, and I'm afraid that they're treating the others even worse now. Who's responsible for this? It's the Marie-Louise. She's always been jealous of us reindeer for being Santa's preferred mode of transportation, and with him out of the picture... Marie-Louise? No, sorry. Marie-Louise? I'm turned on that skeleton horse. Try to keep up. Tentacle One, I beseech you. Fly to my kinsmen post-haste and rescue them from the Marie-Louise. I don't know about any rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust. But first, we need to treat your wounds. Forget about me. The longer you wait, the more torment the other reindeer will receive. Well, you see, the narrator only lets us do one major thing a day, before telling us to go to sleep. It's a bother. And since we've already talked to you today, we're quite stuck. So let's just treat your wounds and we'll go fight the Marie-Louise first thing tomorrow. Well, if you put it that way, then I must accept your kind offer. No, there's no time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep now. Actually, there's little time left if you wanted to. No, I will not say pointless NPCs just because I have nothing better to do. But... No buts. Now hobble over to that free clinic and receive the care you urgently need sometime in an undisclosed future. And with that, the day finally draws to a close. It is now Christmas Eve, the 21st. Oh, my gingerbread! Why, just a few days ago, the reindeer lands were a beautiful paradise with flowers. Everything has been destroyed. It's like a bomb went off here. Nicely put, Cluck Cluck. Oh, nicely put, Cluck Cluck. Yes, yes. It is a delightful wasteland, and we should thank the Marie-Louise for her fine landscaping work. It does have a certain destructive flair to it if you squint at it really hard. Stop squinting. This place looks terrible. Remember, our goal is to defeat the Marie-Louise and rescue Santa. What happens to the reindeer is of no consequence. I'm rescuing the reindeer. Of course you are. Just don't get in my way. Okay. Nope. I thought that was maybe a corridor, but I guess it's not. This tile set's interesting also. It's like sort of like these things that are right to my right, they look like vertebrae, like bones, but they also kind of look like, I don't know, like concrete culverts. They're sort of stacked next to each other. And these things sticking up out of the ground are interesting. They kind of look like rib bones, but they also kind of look like teeth, but also a little bit like antlers. It's like they couldn't quite decide. It's like it's so reminiscent of several things that you're not really sure what it's actually supposed to be. It's interesting. Okay, I think we found it. Let's see who this is, and hope I don't mess up the voices. Okay. The locked up reindeer over here. Along with the Marie-Louise. How do you like my handiwork, granddaughter of the Jolly One? How could you? How could I? How could I? Year after year, the Jolly One ignored me in favor of flying deer. I can fly, I can pull a sleigh, I can appear in Christmas cards and have festive songs written about me. Actually, you do have some songs about you. None of that has gone to platinum. I hate to interrupt the wine fest, but I'm on a tight schedule here. It's time for you to disappear. I would have thought a fellow undead would understand. Oh, I'm not undead. Really? I was positive. Probably thinking of Breath of Death 7. Right. It's a common mistake. The undead heroes are in the other game. No joking. My other game and the undead game are usually bundled together, so it's an easy mistake to make. My apologies. Think nothing of it. Now, it's time for you to die. Well, die again. I'll make sure it takes this time. Alright, let's kill this. Mortar combat. What is this? Naughty Strike. Oh, my hit points aren't low though. We'll do that one. Got him enraged. He won't use his abilities. Yay! This cannot be. How could I have been defeated so easily? What happens to the best of villains? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It will take years for this land to regain its former beauty, but you can begin it to atone by telling us where Santa is. I know not. The other 3 members of the Christmas League of Evil keep this location a tight secret. Grandfather, I will rescue you no matter what the cost. Where can we find the next League member? Answer me. Oh, don't worry about that. It'll find you. And with that, the Mary Louise vanishes. That was ominous. What next, boss? We should return back to town. Prepare for the fights ahead. Quickly, before the locked-up reindeer notice us and make us rescue them. Fine. You can let them go free. I can't believe your Dark Lord, who's me, is so benevolent. It is now Christmas Eve, the 22nd. I haven't been able to find anything about the remaining League of Christmas Evil members. Don't worry too much. Take it easy. The Mariluid said they would come to us. Relax. Relax? How can I possibly relax? Every day that we don't rescue Santa is another day that Christmas doesn't come. Was it really so bad for it to be perpetually Christmas Eve? All the anticipation of presents without the crushing disappointment? I'm with you, boss. I never get what I want for Christmas. That's because you two are on the naughty list. Your experience isn't indicative of everyone else. You're telling me that Cluck Cluck doesn't deserve any presents? That can't be right. Chicken presents aren't really under Santa's jurisdiction. He has claws in his name. It shouldn't need chicken claws just to get some presents for Cluck Cluck. Hey, you three. Has this town always sounded this gloomy? Now that you mention it, the carolers do sound less lively than normal. Could it be important? Can carolers sense impending doom? Is that a power they have? Yes, carolers can sense impending doom, just like cows can tell the weather. Or maybe it's not the carolers can sense doom as much as they're part of it. That theory is so ridiculous it must be true. It is now Christmas Eve, the 23rd. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickle to go complete it. Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickle return. We left Christmasland and lost our way. I have a good feeling. We went in circles with gusto. This is the way. It's exactly the same. That was a thing. A thing. A thing that I've never seen. That never seen was seen. A thing that I've never seen. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. My God. A thing that was never seen was seen. No. A thing that I've never seen was seen. Wow. A thing. What a thing. That's extra valuable. You got a shield pestle. This weapon for Baba also boosts her defenses. It is now Christmas Eve the 26th. Cthulhu wakes up to the sound of silence. Cthulhu, it's horrible. Everyone's gone. It's a snowman's land out here. Not everyone. I'm still here. I mean the NPCs, the townsfolk. They're all gone.
Yes, that means that's it from relationships building. Ugh.
That's so hard to say.
Yes, that's it from relationship building. And I was having so much fun having pointless conversations with losers.
No, there are plenty of pointless conversations yet in store for you.
Talking.
It doesn't feel like this is the end game. God, this is hard to say. It doesn't feel like this is the end game. This must be only a temporary setback. The city feels so empty without the sound of carolers singing. We could make our own carols. I really think we should stick to the time-tested classics. I'll start. Chickens love Christmas. Chickens, they do. Bok, bok, bok. Christmas. Bok, bok, bok. Presents. I'll go next. Toss out the candy. Look for the kids. When they grab the candy, you hit their shins. Please stop.
My turn. Cthulhu, Cthulhu, we love Cthulhu. He sleeps in Raleigh, and when he waketh, our flesh will burn, and we will learn the joy of Christmas Day.
What on earth did that have to do with Christmas?
Joy of Christmas Day. Flesh burning, Cthulhu. How can I make this any clearer?
I thought it was a neat song, boss.
At least someone here appreciates quality music. I don't think anyone's coming to attack us today, so let's turn in early.
Sleepy time. It is now Christmas Eve, the 28th. Cthulhu wakes up feeling cold, even for him, and Cthulhu always feels cold.
I feel cold, even for me, and I always feel cold.
That's what I just said.
Don't steal my lines.
The city streets are frozen over, and the whole place reeks of death. The Fifth League of Christmas Evil member must be out there somewhere waiting for us. But who could it be? Allow me to explain. Ah! Cluck cluck, you're talking. In this dimension, I don't remember the voice I did like 2 seconds ago. In this dimension, no, let's see. I need to come up with something that's repeatable. In this dimension, chickens talk. A happy coincidence in an otherwise miserable world. In this dimension, you have been brought to a pocket dimension that mirrors the world you know, but is emptier, darker, eviler, and yes, a little chickenier. The people you know and love remain safe, but only if you are able to prevent this dimension from spilling into reality. Well, how do we do that, Cluck Cluck? You must defeat the ruler of this world, Bell, before it grows too powerful for this dimension to contain. Bell must be the fourth member of the League of Christmas Evil. Bell is the world ender. He will ring the note that will shatter existence if given the opportunity. Beware the carolers in their song. Each accursed note that they chant grants Bell more and more strength. If Bell becomes too powerful, the world will be destroyed, and there's nothing anyone will be able to do to stop it.
Not on my watch. Nobody destroys the world except me.
Let's do this. Thank you for your help, Cluck Cluck. I live to serve, little miss. All right, here we go. We are in a new zone. Haha, fooled you. Oh, okay. We've got some planned encounters here. Are those the carolers? That must be Bell.
Bell is just a giant Christmas bell. A little on the nose, don't you think?
There's two of them. Oh, there's two of them? This is bad. Bell has already begun to multiply to fill all the space. I am Bell. Before the deep ones I was. Before the great old ones I was. I am eternal. When my note rings out, nations fall, dimensions shatter, existence breaks. Don't let its appearance fool you. It's just trying to stall for time while its power increases. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Ha 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 ha.
Smash! Smash the bell! Silence the bell! Oh no! The bell. Here comes the bell.
Party heal power up. Okay. Ally damage up. Let's raise Cthulhu's damage. Okay, they hit pretty hard. That's nothing compared to my health, though, so we should be okay. Chill. Chill, man, chill. Ooh, nice. Some poison going on. Dark Blast. Oh, he's insane. I should try to charm him now. I don't have the charm. Darn. And that's how it's done. I am Bell. I am eternal. I was eternal. Where's my grandfather? Where's Santa Claus? Not here. The other three, I mean 2 members of the League of Christmas Evil, know where he is kept. You have bested me, Sleeper of Ryleh. You fought well. Perhaps you are the chosen one after all.
Always bet on Cthulhu.
Bell fades away. You did it, Baba Yaga. You really did it. Yippee! With Bell defeated, this dimension will not last much longer, and when it is gone, you will return to your own dimension. But what about you, Cluck Cluck? What will happen to you? I will once again lose the power of speech and become just a regular chicken. Don't say that. You're no ordinary chicken. You're my best friend. You are too kind, little miss. I have so many questions I want to ask you. What's your favorite color? Your favorite number? Your favorite food? I like yellow. And the number 10. And the Mouse King was most delicious. See? These are things I didn't know. If only we had more time. We have all the time in the world. I will remain forever in your head, little miss. Cluck, cluck. But... No. Baba Yaga cries for several minutes. Cluck, cluck looks for worms. Are you going to be okay? Yes. I have to be strong. For Cluck Cluck's sake. It is now Christmas Eve, the 29th. A powerful blizzard pummels the town, preventing anyone from going outside.
Roaring fire, a cup of hot chocolate, a book of ancient curses. This is perfect. What could go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Seriously, you're not going to do that switcheroo thing, are you?
Hey, I'm snowed in too. Take the day off. You deserve it.
I do deserve it.
The day passes uneventfully. The blizzard subsides. Tomorrow will be an ordinary day. It is now Christmas Eve, the 30th. I love... Persona used to do that too. It's like, oh, there's nothing to do today, so I'm just going to not let you do anything. And then you have to wait till the next day. It's one of the things that I hated about Persona. It's like, really? I mean, I realize things like that happen in real life, and you don't get to do any things that you want to do, but come on, man. it's so cold, so much snow. This is nothing. Why, when I was a youngin', I was running through sky-high snow barefooted both ways in the snow.
Both ways? Keep your glory days stories to yourself, old man.
It's not definite, but
Do you have a lead on the next League of Christmas Evil minions?
just a hunch. All snowstorms that affect Christmas land originate from the Christmas caves in the far north. If the Christmas caves are generating an abnormally large number of snowstorms, that could indicate something's amiss there.
Weather. We're basing our next dungeon choice on weather.
She's not wrong.
Gee, thanks, narrator, for making me look really dumb. That was sarcasm.
We're going to a really cold place, Cluck Cluck. Are you going to be warm enough? You heard the chicken. Let's go. It's now Christmas Eve, the 35th, and we're in the next dungeon. It's cold. Crazy cold. Huddle in a corner and wish for death levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point, but this is no ordinary party.
You got that right. To the great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh in such a feeble attempt at death by freezing.
I'm the Snow Maiden. The cold never
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
affects me. Affects my core temperatures or well-being at all. Gee, what did you think I was going to say? I know what she was going to say. Well, I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggedy and hobo-esque, but they're actually quite warm. And I have the power of the chicken. I'm fine. I didn't know chickens were immune to freezing temperatures. Wait a second. You're right. Chickens freeze in the cold. What was I thinking? Sorry, Cluck Cluck. I'll whip up a heat spell for you right now. Cluck Cluck quickly thaws.
Smells like chicken.
Maybe I overdid it. Who could live in such a freezing cold place? Besides me, of course. I have a guess. The giantess Gryla has always been a fan of snow-filled caves. Doesn't she eat naughty kids? It's a good thing we don't have any of those with us. Oh. Well, don't look at me. Yes, I may have tried to steal presents from orphans once or twice, but that doesn't make me naughty. Yes, it does. But that's in the past now. I'm crusading Avenger of Justice on a quest to rescue the big guy himself. So you can steal Christmas presents directly from the source? You can't prove that. That's literally what you told us when you joined our party. Past Baba Yaga is a tricky one. You can't always trust what she says. You're not going to let her eat me, right?
Of course not. It's far too late in the game to replace a party member.
The programmers really don't want to go to all that bother making a new character that most players will never see.
Exactly. I've heard that 99% of all players won't even make it past the tutorial. 99%!
That can't possibly be right. Maybe if you start in higher quality games, players would play past the tutorial.
Never!
Focus, people. Kid eating monster. Kid right here.
As I was saying, you have nothing to fear. Now let's go fight the old woman.
And away we go into the caves. So this is a classic cave dungeon. Actually, it looks like a classic cave/temple dungeon. And rivers of blood. Because you have to have rivers of blood. Is it really an evil there if you don't have rivers of blood? Let's go.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of Relayan.
You're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac.
I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money on the league pool and Bell being the one to defeat you.
That old Christmas bell from beyond time and space never stood a chance.
And what is this I see? The naughtiness of our naughty children, Baba Yaga.
You don't scare me.
Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think, if you survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me.
Really? You're not just saying that to be nice.
Do I look like someone who's trying to be nice? You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Gawk. Maybe that's just the chicken I'm smelling.
On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over evil, and that means you.
Let's talk more eating. Eek!
Alright, let's do this. Let's start with physical damage and vulnerable. Didn't hit vulnerable, but that's alright. Alright, he's just got charged up, so let's do party defense up. Why not? It's a good thing to start with. Alright, so we're going to do an ice attack. Bam. Then you're going to do that big wind attack that I just got. Not that great. That's alright. Dark Blast. Oh, now he's insane. Nice. And Doom. Everyone's okay? Okay. Blizzard. Charge up the chicken. Fierce. Disarm. Nice. Now we're going to heal Belsnickle. Charge up the chicken. Oop. Call the Kraken. Sandstorm. Throw gift. Button egg. Fireball. Wow. Let's see. Bomb. Dark Blast. Alright, so now we should start resting soon. Oh, but we can put regen on everyone first. That's good. Now we're going to start resting. But first, we're going to stun him. Can I stun him? Yes, nice. Okay, stunned. Rest. 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 Dark Blast. Got him. Or her.
So very hungry.
This is one kid you're not eating tonight. Where's the league keeping my grandfather? We're running out of league members to fight.
The next league member is personally keeping guard over Santa's imprisonment, but I'll never tell you who or where he is. You may have defeated me, but all hope is lost. Christmas Day will never arrive, and soon all will be destroyed.
Gryla vanishes. We mustn't lose hope, we mustn't. It is now Christmas Eve, the 36th. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa Claus.
And I haven't regained my powers.
And I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What are we going to do? I don't have any leads.
Brother said that the next League of Christmas Evil had Santa, so we're close. We're so close. We can't give up hope now.
Cthulhu, you're the last person I would have expected to tell me to have hope.
I really, really, really want my powers back so I can destroy the world.
You're right. We can't give up. This is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve, the 41st, I will have figured out where the last League of Christmas Evil members is hiding.
It is now Christmas Eve, the 37th.